We are now at Magic Kingdom, and last night we got all the way to the front of the line for Tower of Terror, and it closed.
We were so disappointed.
We were like next to get on.
And we waited for like over an hour.
Hour and a half probably.
Yeah.
So that was the last thing that we got to do at the end of the night, and it was a bummer for sure.
So hopefully today we redeem all of the disappointment.
We're just about to get on the monorail, so excited for today. We made it to the Magic Kingdom.
We made it. Cinderella's castle is beautiful as ever.
Everything's all decorated for the 50th. It's very cool.
My inner child is jumping up and down with joy right now.
And the outer child too.
And the outer child. Okay, was super cool. I love the effects on that one.
It's amazing seeing like one of the really old original rides be like have that cool of effects and stuff, because it's been open for so long.
Yeah, I really like that one.
I also like that it's spooky and like kind of not like happy.
Yeah, it's definitely dark.
It's a change of pace. It's time for my all-time favorite Disney attraction, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Finley!
Here we go. What did you think of Pirates?
I loved it so much. Like I know that I've ridden that ride when I was a kid, but I don't really remember it, and that was just, it was wonderful.
It's a really long ride too, which is great, and there's lots of cool scenes. I like how they've snuck modern parts of it in with Jack Sparrow and stuff, while keeping the overall ride like very similar. Mm-hmm. And then like we saw a few things that they've updated for modern tastes, so that's pretty cool too, that they're not afraid to change it and make it better. We are at Columbia Harbor House, and we got the Doom Burger, which is like a vegan crab cake burger with a black bun. It's really cool.
And it smells fantastic.
And it comes with fries, and there's a bunch of good sauces. Right up my alley.
Up mine too.
Time for Splash Mountain.
We just rode Splash Mountain, and I think it's my second favorite one so far of the day. The first one's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, it's really great. I love all the little scenes in there. Some of the parts are a little cringy.
Yeah.
But it's a good ride.
Really good theming, and it's so long, and you just enjoy it. Yeah, it's fun.
I have to say though, I would be pretty excited by the Princess and the Frog.
I would
redo.
too. I was thinking about that when we were going through that, how well that could be done if they decide to do that.
Yeah. Since we missed our opportunity to ride Tower of Terror last night, they gave us a extra lightning pass, so we're going to use that now for our Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. So far, we're really enjoying the Disney Genie Plus thing. It's $15 a day. It allows you to do the lightning lanes instead of waiting in the regular lines. Now you can only do like one at a time, so you can't schedule your whole day. You have to kind of schedule as you go. But versus yesterday where we waited like an hour for everything, this has been a lot better. So it's something that probably should be free, but for 15 bucks, it's not terrible either.
Big Thunder Mountain has been like the most fun I've had on a ride all day. So I think that makes it my #1 so far.
That's cool. It's a lot more gentle and slow than I remember as a kid.
Yeah.
So it was pretty, but kind of a snooze fest for me.
I really liked it.
I'm still partial. My favorite still is Pirates of the Caribbean. So
It's my second.
Warren G. Harding.
who's excited? Doing a Little Mermaid ride. Keely's pumped. I'm alone in a shell.
Wait. My story's not near as interesting as Ariel's. You know Ariel.
Just because I'm a super fangirl, that's my favorite ride so far.
It was actually really good. I thought it was kind of like E.T. in a lot of ways, with all the dancing and singing, like when they get to the planet. But like well maintained, and everything seemed to be working fine, which was different than E.T.
Yeah, the music and the lights and all the characters, the animatronics.
I could hear Kaylee singing the whole time.
Oh, the whole time. So fun. I can't see anything now.
Tron's gonna be built right over there, which should be a really nice change of pace with the thrill when it's done, hopefully sometime next year. And we're going to ride Space Mountain right now. Ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
It's just amazing how good roller coasters have gotten at like turning corners and stuff. Like that one is old, and it's like they couldn't quite engineer the curves and the bumps and stuff. And so it's
like the ride doesn't know what it's supposed to be doing.
yeah, but it's cool that it's dark. It's unique. But yeah,
The effects are really fun, and like it's kind of scary because you don't know where you're going, but that's about it.
it's just amazing that at one time that was state of the art, and now roller coasters are just like amazing pieces of engineering. Also, I don't know if it was because the ride was so bumpy and my phone thought I fell and needed help, but apparently I dialed 911 during Space Mountain, and so the sheriff's office called me and made sure I was okay. I don't know what that says about the roller coaster or if that was my fault, but I am okay.
Man has a dream, and that's the star dream. It's a dream come true for you and me.
Was that your new favorite?
No, not my new favorite. That was interesting.
I would say cringy was a good word to describe it.
Cringy. I really don't have much to say about it. It's just
It's the original one from the World's Fair in the 1960s. So it had 4 different scenes, and since it was the 1960s when they made it, it went 1900, 1920, 1940, and then instead of 1960, they kind of updated it, but only updated it to like 1990 something.
Yeah.
So it was a weird ending.
I saw what they were trying to do. It just it didn't do it.
To my eye, it was a little patriarchal too. It was kind of weird. Like
it really was.
the wife is back there interrupting, and boy, she's got a big mouth on her. It felt like, even though he didn't say that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a little cringe.
Yeah.
So let's go down this way to the right. The section of absolute right.
Ready?
I'm ready.
I'm so excited. I am like a really huge fan of the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh because I always watched it growing up. In fact, me and Kaylee just watched it recently. And I love the heffalumps and woozles scene. It's like one of my favorite things in a cartoon ever. The ride was cool, but it was really short. But the heffalumps and woozles were cool.
I love that scene because it's very trippy and like lots
Yeah.
of cool effects and
It's totally it's totally one of those 70 things that snuck into like her mainstream content. So,
but
yeah.
it's like very wholesome or something. Nothing. You haven't worked. You haven't established anywhere.
Stealing crystallic fusion power cells. Without those cells, we'll all be powerless. The mercy absurd.
I'm 2 for 2 on Toy Story based shooter games.
I still want it Men in Black though.
The main problem with that one is like your little lasers don't go frequently enough, so it's really hard to tell where you're aiming. It's like boop, boop. So, and you can't like make it go any faster. But anyway, I won. So
It was a really pretty ride. Like
It was cool
the
looking.
black lights and everything. It was really, really fun.
they just need to maybe like triple the speed of the laser so you can actually tell
Yeah, you
what you're
can't
shooting
tell where
at.
you're shooting.
We just rode Seven Dwarfs, and that was pretty fun. That was one of the better ones for sure.
It really was. It was like a little bit more thrilling than the others. A lot more like twists and turns and like faster paced.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really fun. I think it was really fun at night too.
Yeah, it was cool. I will say that it's like a better version, I think, of Thunder Mountain Railroad, but it's just so short.
It's very short.
Yeah, that's kind of the bummer. We waited a long time for it too, so. All right, we've got one more ride left and then dinner. All right, time for Jungle Cruise, just as the show is starting over the castle.
I'm not gonna ride it.
Say goodbye to all those beautiful people up there on the dock. Don't be rude, but we try the one ugly one too.
So apparently it's the Jingle Cruise right now.
Watch your language.
Playing Chris's
If you don't
music.
watch either, at least watch your language. There are
I don't know how I feel
children
about
everywhere.
it.
We're looking into this. And those way back there are the one is being guarded by the lions while it's asleep. Favorite pair of Crocs. The little one is Frost, and that's Ginger. And be careful because Frost bites and Ginger snaps. Luckily, only 5 were mine, but I do know how to get rid of them now. Does that itch? Those are the fleas. Well, we are now in an Indian elephant bathing pool, and take as many pictures as you want. They are all wearing their trunks. A lot of people want to know if that's water coming out of their trunks. It's not. Right over here, we do have.
That was not really what I expected, but I loved it.
It was very funny. Lots of comedy. A few animals in there.
It was really fun.
We saw it at night, so it was kind of interesting. I feel like maybe it'd be easier to see things in the daytime.
But it was more intriguing. I mean, I can't compare it, but it feels like it's more intriguing this way.
Yeah.
Because you don't really know what you're about to see, and
Yeah. It was cool at night, and our skipper was very funny. It's a cool throwback to like a lot of the old Universal rides had live cast members like taking you on a tour or something like Jaws. So that was kind of cool. I haven't done one of those in a really long time. We have time for one more ride tonight, and we're gonna do Pirates of the Caribbean again.
Run up your white flag, you scurvy scum, and bring me back that scarab.
They started us off with some rolls here and vegan butter and salads with some apple vinaigrette. And then we're drinking a mix of apple cider and Sam Adams Boston Lager. And it's called the Spirit of 76. Good start. Impossible meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and beans.
Is it good? Oh, it's that good.
It's empty for now, but we learned some magic from the house elves when we were at Hogwarts. That's right, not only does Disney have a vegan meal like this, but it's all you can eat. What happened?
I want my second plate.
It's like you just started your second plate.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna get very far.
No, I don't think so either.
No. It's time for dessert. And this looks pretty fantastic.
This is Johnny Appleseed's apple cakes. You didn't quite make it through your seconds, did you? You had to save room for this?
Yeah, I made it through some of the potatoes and the green beans, which are usually my favorite anyway, but I couldn't eat all of that. No way.
Your eyes are bigger than your stomach.
They really are. This is very good.
Food promo time.
I'm so feeling it.